I had a group I played with online for a brief period of time. Unfortunately, that group doesn't play together anymore, but we would play for like a solid 8 hours online through Discord, sometimes more, because like time just flies when you play D. Like the time warp is insane because I mean, at least for me, like I'm experiencing what's happening. I have a very vivid like mind imagination visualization. And so it's like I get to have this theater in my head seeing what's happening, whether it's a battle or heartbreak or investigation into a murder. Like it's fascinating. And because it's yours, it's not like when it's a movie, you're just like, oh, what's gonna happen? But you get to interact with that world when you're playing D&D in a way that a video game can't get close to. Baldur's Gate 3 got kind of close, which is based off of D&D, but it's still not the same.
Yeah, because you're following a script versus like bumping into like creating a storyline yourself and all that.
Mhm.
But I mean, like sometimes, like you said, the video games and movies can be unpredictable, but in a way, it's set in a direction, and it sounds like D&D is not set in a direction. Like different
No.
scenarios
I
can happen, and
I can't tell you how many times I have frustrated a DM because my character did something so incredibly unexpected, it completely changed the trajectory of the campaign. And I
but
love that I can do that.
like in the character, but you made that decision for your character, or is this the character?
Mhm. Yeah, no, I was like, this is what my character would do. Like the one I told you about where we played online. Um, so she was a tiefling, who was a warlock as well, which means you have a pact with a higher entity. Like that's how you get your powers. Well, her patron for her pact was her own father, who was a devil. And he came after her to like summon her back to Avernus to go work. And the other tiefling appearing demigod started fighting her father, and she had like trauma bonded to him, and they both fell into an interdimensional rift, and she jumped in after them, and that completely changed the trajectory of the campaign because then the rest of the people in the party made other stupid decisions, and in order to get out of that, jumped into the interdimensional rift after my character. And so we were going to stay on the material plane for the campaign, and then the DM had you completely write an Avernus portion for the campaign being in hell, and we all had to level up 3 levels so that we wouldn't immediately die.
Jesus. Well, that's called life scenarios. It's like
Right?
everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
No
no,
plans here.
it's like no, like this is gonna happen. This is the way it's gonna happen. Well, how we're gonna adjust? Let's level up,
Mm-hmm.
people.
You have to be really good at improv and going with the flow, especially as a DM, because you can try and anticipate what your players might do, and you still won't consider every possibility. So,
Jeez. Well, it sounds fun in a sense of like, I bet you it's like, well, you get a lot of like fun reactions based on each scenario, right? And that's entertaining. And
I mean, I feel like that doesn't quite sell it as hard as I would intentionally sell it. But yeah, I mean, you get a rich story if you buy into it enough. And
yeah,
then you get to like create character development for your character if you buy into it enough. And so if you find a good group of players and a good DM, I mean, there's just nothing else like it.
yeah.
There really
And then
isn't.
it's just like good way to like, in a different way, like, when you read a book, you're kind of picturing yourself in that book, right? Just to get more
Hmm.
in. And I think sounds like D&D is kind of that way. You're picturing the scenario in your
But
head.
like times like it's almost like how you have like a choose your own adventure book. And so you're like, oh, I get
Uh,
to choose how the story ends. Well, it's that times 10. Because it's not just, oh, flip to a certain page and I can make a certain decision. It's I can make any decision. And that decision will have actual consequences on the world that we're playing in.
no, and like I said, I mean, I don't know if I would get around playing it, but I actually like heard some stories and they're just interesting and like I said, like, and I think it can help tie into creativity and like I
Hmm.
said, helps with the back. But like in terms of like practicing for like voice acting career starter, you can just like learn to put a story in your head, develop a character, and then get more into that character.
Yes.